we ready?
And we are back for another episode of Staying on Point Market Watch, powered by Digital Sucker Punch. And today, again, we are going to mix it up a little bit and dive into the topic of influencer marketing. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's always a bit of a hot topic or a contentious topic within the agency with our clients, whether they should do influencer marketing, how they go about it, what influencers they approach, all that type of stuff. And we have our own mechanisms, our own strategies that we implement, but we also research. And I stumbled across this Twitter thread that I think laid out a strategy that we have somewhat been adopting unknowingly, but it's really dialed in for TikTok. So if you haven't utilized TikTok before as an ads platform and organic, but also for influencer marketing, here is a great strategy for you to use when it comes to influencer marketing. So I'm just going to patch on over to this bad boy here. So found this thread from Taylor. Now Taylor is the CEO or co-CEO of Kinship Co, which is a influencer marketing agency in the States. So thank you for providing this value, this knowledge bomb. I'm going to give praise where praise is due, and then obviously knowledge is a currency, and I'm passing it on to you guys with our own interpretation. So he's written here, if you knew Facebook ads in 2014, you had an unfair advantage that probably made you millions. I can contest to that. I started off with Facebook ads in 2014. We started our first brand that kicked off around 2015-16 and skyrocketed because of Facebook ads. You could literally grow a brand and make it a multi-million-dollar brand through one channel, one source of acquisition only, being Facebook ads. You could put up a photo of anything made from your iPhone, taken with your iPhone, saying want this, and you could scale it. At that time, we're getting 4 or 5 return on ad spends and all day long, and I was thinking that was bad. That's how it was back then. We would love to have that top of funnel these days. We'd love to have that any stage of the funnel these days. But this is where we're at. This is what we've got to play with. So for TikTok marketing in 2022, the skill I'm about to teach you will be the next big opportunity. Click the tweet to learn more. So I've gone in. I guarantee, he says here, that there are brand owners on our side of Twitter that are struggling with customer acquisition and need this thread. So if you wouldn't mind, drop a retarget RT on the tweet above to help them out. It would mean a lot of us. So guys, I'm repurposing this, so give him some love. If you find this valuable, retweet his tweet, retweet his post. Okay, TikTok has only been a viable platform for direct-to-consumer brands to market for about a year or so. I would argue even less than that, but maybe at this time, at the time of this blog, this post being written, it was probably less than a year. But for now, maybe a year. But there are already hundreds of ways that you can leverage it to make 7 figures. There are only, going back. Ooh. Get back to it. There's only one way to do it. We'll start again. There's one way to do it that has crushed it for us, and I want to share it with you. Tons of marketers will talk about ads, TikTok ads, Spark ads. If you don't know what Spark ads are, they are the equivalent of sharing the post ID within Facebook ads, stacking social stacking, shares, comments, likes, all that sort of stuff. You basically use one ad and you can multiply it. Organic content and live video strategy. Typically the strategy within TikTok is post organically, build up a following. Any post that gets organic traction and goes viral, you take that post ID, Spark ad, then you use it as an ad because it's already proven itself organically. That's the typical strategy for TikTok ads. Ours is a strategy that doesn't get talked about much, but is extremely profitable, and the content goes mega viral. In this thread, we're going to talk about how most people use TikTok, create a marketplace all wrong, and what you can do to use it. So create a marketplace is essentially a bit like the Facebook ads library. You can go through and you can see all the ads that have been running, and obviously there's opportunity for you to reach out to them within that platform. Instead of thinking about it as a marketplace, think about it as one of the best places to do networking in 2022. It is possible to get in touch with winning creators on TikTok So it's possible to get in touch with winning creators on TikTok unless they follow you. Their DMs are unavailable to you. It's impossible. Sorry, not it is possible. It's impossible. The best place to reach TikTok creators is on the marketplace. This message you're about to read can be swiped to make connections that make money. So, hey name, that's obviously the influencer. Me and my friends and I have been sharing your vids back and forth in a group chat. We love everything you post. So, you're buffing them up a little bit, giving them a bit of love. I work for brand X and we want to send you some products. No strings attached. It's always a good way. This is called seeding, when you send out a product to an influencer, get them to use it in the hope that it's something that they like and they're going to organically present within their social platforms. No strings attached. If you wouldn't mind sharing your address, we can send that right over to you. We see a 20-25% response rate when we send messages to creators, which is good. You expect. A lot of people just ignore it. We ignore it. We've done this sort of strategy within Instagram. Half the stuff doesn't get through, so 20-25% response rate is really good if you can get that. Of the people that respond and receive products, 30% of them will post a video about the product they've received from you. So it's really like a funnel. You've got to think of it broken down. 20-25% of the people that you reach out to are going to respond. 30% of the people that you send products to are going to post. So it's almost like a lead generation mechanism, a lead funnel, and it comes down to numbers. It's how many people you reach out to in the beginning that filter down to how much traction and exposure that you get with the products being sent. When they post you, you effectively get a shout out that only costs you your cost of goods. Yeah, on average of everything that you sent out, but in essence that's correct. We've had videos hit 10 million plus views from this alone, which is a phenomenal result. You think about 10 million plus views, if you broke that down into 10 million CPMs on Facebook, with an average CPM of say $15 to $25, you do the math, what that's worth to you, what that would be worth an equivalent of Facebook advertising spend. Not every video will go viral, but impressions are impressions. That's right. For every video that gets posted for free, we'll send this follow-up message. You can swipe this too. Hey, or name, that video was amazing. Thank you so much. We would absolutely love to use this on our platform to share with our customers. Do we have your permission to repurpose this video? If so, we'd love to work out an affiliate deal with you. Affiliate deal is simply just a influencer marketing deal. You can either just create them a code or you plug them into some sort of software like Reversion if you're on Shopify, or GoAF Pro if you're using WooCommerce. You'll get an empathetic yes from nearly every person who you send this to. Once that happens, you put them into a generous affiliate deal with a platform like Reversion, as I mentioned, and run their video as a Spark ad. Spark ad is where you grab the post ID, because it's already proven its worth organically, and it's already got all the social proof content and all that sort of stuff, and then you're running it as an ad. You can repeat this as many times as you need in order to print dollars, and it literally is a license to print money once you get the traction. Now, some background on the Creator Marketplace. Getting listed as a brand on the Creator Marketplace is like creating an account on any other social platform. Once inside, you can filter by niche, region, and followers to make it easy to find the right creators of your brand. Our team used this TikTok Creator Marketplace strategy to win an award for our campaign with M&Ms. Phenomenal achievement. We increased their sales by 457% and doing everything you just read in this thread. You can easily do this too if you follow our exact method. So it's essentially, it's what everyone used to do within Instagram. You would seed, send out products, you would wait for them to post, and then you would, if they've got a really good video, you would ask for their permission to use it, and then you'd post it, and you're getting good creator content, and you're getting, hopefully getting that viral traction. Now you're just doing it on a new platform where it's a wild, wild west. The impressions are high. It's a growing platform where people are just getting immense amount of traction on it, really early on in the game. So it is somewhat like Facebook ads back in 2014-15. Remember, just like Facebook, it won't be a magical money print forever, so you got to get in. And just to iterate on this, what happens in all these platforms is, the saying is, marketers ruin everything. They do. Marketers ruin everything. What happens is, every platform that social platform, there's always a balance between keeping the people that use the platform, so just everyday people, happy because it is a social platform, and keeping the advertisers happy because they're the ones that pay the money and keep it funded without pissing off the people that use it. So it's like this vicious cycle. And what happens after a while is that you get less and less ad inventory, meaning less space to advertise on, because more and more advertisers are coming into that space to try and capitalize on the money that can be made. Execute today so you don't miss out on this massive opportunity. And if you want more content of how we work with influencers at scale without paying upwards of 6 figures in fees, follow Taylor Lagace, if I got your name right. So Taylor, absolute legend. That is a phenomenal thread. Thank you very much. We're going to test it on TikTok. It's something we haven't dove into on TikTok. We've done very big on Instagram. We've done stuff like what we call influencer hacking, where you will get access to an influencer or athlete's or celebrity's page. So they'll give you access to their page, and then you can get some content from them, and you can essentially run your ad account with content from that influencer but from their page, so it looks like it's directly they're endorsing it. It looks like they're promoting it. But this is a whole new strategy on TikTok where the floodgates are wide open. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you try this, and love to hear your feedback. Comment, reach out to us, all the usual jads. And if it does give you some traction, give a big up to Taylor. Thanks guys, peace.